Hello everyone, it's the 2-Minute Terminators with Ethan McKinley, your host, and Ellie Fitzgerald, the other co-host, who's not allowed to speak. In this show we break down the Terminator films 2 minutes at a time, every day, well most days, throughout the year. We've been going for over a year and a half now, I think. And it's a year, isn't it, Ellie? You're allowed to speak.
Thanks.
Who are you, strange boy on the show?
Hello. We all know who I am. It's been over a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're on
Actually, no, didn't we start in March last year? I think it's been a year.
Okay, it's been a year.
Okay.
I've bit lied twice, I'm sorry. This whole show's a lie.
A lie is a lie.
We break down the Terminator films 2 minutes at a time. We watch 2 minutes of Terminator, then we talk about it for about 20 to 30
No one
minutes.
cares. Hit the music.
No one listens either.
Howdy, stranger.
Don't say howdy, stranger, to me.
Hi, I'm Chief Master Sergeant William Candy.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Hello everyone, we're back.
You sound very
Well,
reserved this evening.
if there's a reserved in my voice, it's because I think I've made a grave mistake with the show. Do you remember how I kind of like logged every single minute of the Terminator films, right from Terminator 1 to Terminator Genisys? It took forever. I went myopic. I got glaucoma from putting in all the notes.
Have you lost it all because you wiped the computer?
As I wiped my Mac,
Ethan!
I wiped my Mac OS about an hour ago, and
Oh, God.
unfortunately, iCloud storage stopped 2 months ago before I actually finalized all these notes. So sadly, we've got no notes.
Oh, my God. Ethan McKinley.
What are we going to do, Ellie?
I'm going to chuck in the towel.
Today's show bumping music, of course, is the Terminator Genisys soundtrack by Lorne, Balfe.
Oh, I laughed right into the mic. I'm so sorry.
Huh?
Not you, Ethan. I
Well,
laughed
you've
right-
made some notes.
Yeah, I know, but none of it's trivia or cock-ups.
Well, this situation isn't trivial. I think
John's not going to hear cock-ups.
we've got a special guest on the show who's standing in the sidelines, John, from where I live. Who's going
Say
to help.
hi, John.
Louder. Hello. That's probably not going to be heard, but thank
He's
you.
from Black Country.
Yes. Despite that,
Is it
he's
the
not
Black
actually
Country or Black Country? Is it the Black Country or Black Country? The Black Country.
The Black Country.
Okay, cool.
Well, apart from the sadness of the initial show
I can't
opener,
believe you did that.
we've been sent gifts by a listener, John Nichols.
We have. Can we open them finally?
Yes.
Yeah. I've been trying to open them ever since Ethan brought them down yesterday.
Sorry if we're buying time on the show because I'm like trying to pull a rabbit out of my ass right now. There's Ellie's gift.
You open
And
yours
there's
first.
Ethan. Oh, what's this?
Right, let's guess what it is. I think it's going to be fan art.
I think it's
An owl.
an advanced driving manual, or an advent calendar.
Because Ethan cannot drive.
Maybe it's something Terminator related, and it's a book.
I
from
think
the
it's
pound
fan
shop.
art. I think it's fan art.
Okay.
Well, it's
I
from
think,
John.
I think it's an advent calendar. It's got
I hope
loads of
it's
little
not fan art because I'm
dimply
moving
things in
out
it.
and I've already got too much shit anyway.
Or just leave it in the street.
No!
Yeah, we will get to the show in a bit. We're just trying to buy time. And
Nice writing,
it's
John.
nice writing, yeah. Did he put a squiggle under your name?
Yes, and a dot.
Oh, I got that too. How did he write your name there? You can tell a lot about someone by
ELLIE.
their handwriting. Oh, he did my E different. The middle cross in your E goes outside of the border of the straight up and down line of the E,
Ooh.
which clearly means he's probably homosexual. I'm just kidding, John. Thank you for listening. Should we open
What's
them?
the staying in the lines mean you're...
I have no
gay?
idea. I don't know. We should analyse it though.
Right, you ready?
Right, I've got polystyrene. Polystyrene.
It's a picture! I knew it was!
It's not a picture.
It is.
Oh god. It looks like a picture.
What is it? What is it?
Ethan by John Nichols, it says on the back. We should photograph this.
Ellie by John Nichols. Oh my god, I'm so excited! This is like the most personalised gift ever.
Yes, it has our names on it. Thank you, John. Let's have a look at it. What have you got?
Ethan. Oh my god! They're fucking awesome!
Why have we got one each?
Because...
I don't want a picture of you.
Yeah, John Nichols.
Thank you, John. That's very kind.
He draws the most amazing fan art for us. Usually because I make him. I'll be like, John, draw us this.
Take a picture.
Oh my god, they're amazing.
Identical ones.
John, thank you so much.
That's very kind of you. Thank you.
Let me get a photo. Ethan.
Plexiglass. Nothing but quality there.
Shut up, you faggot. There's a glare from your computer. The mic's in the way. Move! There we go. Uploading now. Oh, John, that's amazing. Thank you so much.
You hold them and give me your phone.
Why?
Because you need to give me...
No, I'm not going to be on a picture.
Okay. That's very nice. Thank you, John Nichols. We've got a picture of each other each to remember each other by.
Have a look, John.
Probably
Tell us what you
This is
think.
the last episode we're going to do for a long time. Not only because Ellie's moving, of course, and I've lost all the show notes for not just this season, but the next 2 coming. Probably going to have to get back to work on that. But in the meantime, we are in fact on Terminator 3, which is the 3rd film in the Terminator franchise.
Maybe I can do one of them.
Ellie, I promise you, the amount of work it took.
Dude, I'm not working at the moment.
I understand
Apart from on the bins, which is awesome.
Right, but okay. Well, all right. I'll send you. Have a go at doing the notes. It took me 18 hours.
Yeah, to do all of them.
There might be a clause in the contract that I email to you. Remember, I went, these are the notes I've done, and I sent them to you as a kind of like contingency against me being a retard. By the way, if anyone writes it and complains, retard does in fact mean slow, so look it up. I would have said spastic if it was something else.
Insignia and scope.
So yeah, we're on episode 41. It's the bathroom fight. The T-X is fighting the T-800 T-180. Is it T-150? T-150.
Give a fuck, mate.
That's the credits to the show.
Soz.
Sack Lynn.
Ethan has ever so slightly skewed up the timing, but that's fine because it does mean I get to see Arnold's face get pulled out. Well, he pulls his own face out.
There's a new feature on the show.
wall.
If you've just joined us, if you go on the Facebook page, you can actually see the clip we're talking about. So that will help you, although the lack of notes in this episode won't help me.
Do you not
by the way, I can't edit this show. So if you're listening to this now, this is about 3 days after the fact because not only have I deleted all my notes, I've deleted the editing software off my computer. So I need to contact Adobe and get them back. I didn't back anything up properly. It's my fault. I'm an idiot. I can just apologise to the listeners.
Oh my god! How about apologising to me?
Why?
Because this is my baby too.
I can get it back. I just need to contact Adobe on Monday between 9 and 5, and they can re-establish my
You
account.
aborted our baby.
I was aborted as a baby, I think. Well, the umbilical cord was wrapped around my neck for about a minute and a half. And that's why people think I'm dyslexic.
You are dyslexic.
Yes. But I just said that's why people think I am. Because I am.
I pooed and weed inside my mum before I came out, and I was drowning, so they had to suck it all out.
Is that why she's got spina bifida now?
Yeah. That's actually a true story.
She got spina bifida.
No, I've got a weird back. It's like all the bones stick out. So Ethan says that I have spina bifida and it just kind of stuck. I'll show you later if you're lucky.
Anyway, what can we bring to the joy of this show?
Do you not think that when Arnold Schwarzenegger pulls his head back, he looks like he's doing the winking dolphin? Look, watch. For those of you out there who don't know what the winking dolphin is, it's something that my flatmates created when I was at uni. And it's when you're fucking a bird from behind, and then you really schneidely just push it in her bum. And she turns around at you, and because it's a bit painful, she's kind of squinting, and she's going,
yeah, so it's basically Christina Loken fighting Arnold Schwarzenegger. And as you can see, they're in a bathroom. They're hitting each other with sinks. And that's about it, really.
Oh, no, you can't do the bookends, can you?
I was going to say, while we're talking, maybe Ellie can go into her email account and actually just type in Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines into Google. We'll do it live on the show.
Oh, my
It's been
word.
an interesting show. We've had some lovely gifts, and I've obviously ruined the show and Ellie's life by saying I've deleted everything.
Oh, my God.
So
I'm having sympathy sneezes.
Ellie's going on to Google right now.
I am
so
indeed.
we have some content for you. John, this show's never actually usually like this. We're really good and sharp, and there's like Outlook and white.
Well,
right, type into your search, Ellie, here.
Yeah.
Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. We're just putting Terminator 3.
Terminator 3, sending it.
Terminator 3, No. Keep going. Click on Matt T2. Has that been done? Skynet edition. See if that is that one. Trivia. Yeah. Here we go. Right. Scroll up and down. Go all the way up to 41 if you can. So remember your search bars here. So it's probably about halfway. Sorry, listeners. We've got a few technical problems and we're trying
That's
to
19.
undo them. 19. Oh, it's not looking good. We nearly at the bottom.
27.
27. Oh God, sweet
35.
baby Jesus! I think we've
got it.
See,
I think she's
crazy,
got it.
Not stupid.
What film's that from? I think she's got it.
Well, she hasn't got it because you need to go up to
All
41.
right.
There you go. Oh, she's got it.
Exploding
right.
office, bathroom fight.
Amazing. Right. Immediately, the two the bullet points for the show are actually wrong. It's a bathroom fight. And Ellie, would you like to know some trivia? In fact, Ellie, as you've got the
While
screen
the
in front of you-
Terminator and the T-X are fighting in the bathroom, toilets, sinks and water pipes are broken, resulting in water gushing everywhere. Despite this, both the Terminator and the T-X's clothing remains dry throughout the fight. That's more of a cock-up.
It's a bit of both, I think.
Cock up.
Well, there's that cool bit, I think, before this clip when he hits her with the sink, she's like, I like that bit.
You look about to cry.
I think
And
it's
now-
performance anxiety.
And now, why do you get that?
Because
You've known John since you were like 8.
all right, no, it's not that. It's just because I've just made a major cock up on the thing. I've deleted my life off this computer. By the way, there was no child pornography on it or anything like that.
Oh my God, don't say that.
Why? There wasn't. Basically, there's like my
His eye twitched when he said
500
that,
gigs-
which means there was.
500 gig storage on this computer was like up to 400 gigs. I couldn't find anything on the computer to delete. It says like movie one, movie this, movie that. I deleted all my GoPro stuff from way back when. I deleted all my Viber images from way back when. Everything that I've ever had on the computer. Thing with the Mac is it just like keeps
Stores
it on the computer.
everything.
And it compartmentalizes stuff and clones it and does this and that. And you have a computer for 3 minutes and it just fills it with rubbish. So I've completely wiped it. Sadly, I've wiped everything. So we'll get Adobe back tomorrow, maybe on Monday. And I made some notes and sent them to you. After the show, we are
I
actually,
will send
maybe as an epilogue to the show before we roll the credits. We should find out if there is a Terminator Genisys and a Terminator Salvation. If there's not, I may not do the next episode because I will have committed. I'll have just ploughed my car into the central reservation. John, if we do crash,
No.
just go loose.
You got precious cargo, man.
Well, these won't break. Well, they might. The Pringles.
A pipe of Pringles should suffice. What do you mean by goofy? I know what that means, but we've never had goof on the show.
I know.
Is that a cock-up?
No, because well, it is, I guess. No, it's because I took the information from my IMDb.
You're so weird.
Why?
Because John's here.
I'm not. It's not because he's here. I'm just like, I'm basically thinking about all the work I've got ahead of me. And I'm concerned because there's probably like a 21-hour day for each film coming up.
Dude.
And I don't want to do that. This is good news, though.
This is good. This
The-
is
the
very good
T3
news. Well
email.
done, Captain Hindsight.
I mean,
Elbows.
I'm assuming it goes all the way.
Let's just
Right,
have a
Ellie.
quick.
Hang on. What's the goof? Goof is an American word. I took it off IMDb. I changed it to cock up so it
Cock
sounded
up
funnier.
too. Do the noise.
Bing, bing. It's one cock up.
While the Terminator and the TX, it's the same note. Right, read it in the voice of Sean Connery.
Well, the Terminator and the T-X are fighting in the bathroom. Toilets.
Why did I put a comma after bathroom?
I don't know.
Sinks and water pipes are broken, resulting in water gushing everywhere. Despite this, both Terminators, the TX and the T-800, their clothing remains dry throughout the fight. But this clip does prove that it's okay to hit a woman.
I haven't changed my opinion. Did we ever put that on this page?
It was on the last episode we did, I think, or the one before that.
Okay,
But
good.
some clever person's like done the slap at the end of the show, and that bloke.
I haven't changed my mind
I
either.
haven't changed my mind. I want to start making GIFs.
How do you make a GIF?
I'm going to find out.
GIF maker.
That's what I'm going to do next week.
What's the first GIF you're gonna do?
It's just me thinking. I'm doing my Bret Michaels. I'm looking up to the sky and stroking my non-existent beard.
This is essentially a cursed episode.
Maybe I can do a Terminator GIF. That'd be quite good. Maybe I could do a GIF of one of the things that's really annoyed me about this episode. Ellie's qualms.
Is
Okay.
it just Ethan looking bewildered, going, "Where's my notes?"
Well, no, I don't think I've ever seen you quite in this. Like, I don't know. I can see it in your eyes. Like, I thought it was the pressure of someone being here.
No, no.
But no, apparently
It's
not.
well. I mean, I'm just going to say. I think this is a cursed episode.
Why?
Well, because I've put a trivia and a cock up, but it's the same notation. That's got to be a bad sign. This is like the Omen when the in Omen
It's like
3
the Omen.
when the stars like align and he goes, "Oh my God, Jesus is coming back," and that's what's happened here. Those are the two like aligning stars. Those two cock up and trivia, which are exactly the same. It's all gone completely wrong. The same way we've got exactly the same pieces of art. That's not a bad thing. I'm just saying it's like everything comes in twos. The two notes are the same. The trivia, you got the same two pictures. I got the same two
No
pictures.
job, no house.
There are two. Well, they're not two different things, though, aren't they? They're not the same thing.
They're things that I need
You
to
should
live.
you say no house, or no job, no job. If this is your first episode, anyone listening, they are better than this usually. We've got content and jokes and stuff.
Anyway, I've made some notes. What do we think about the crotch grab?
Could I see it, please?
Yeah.
Show me your crotch.
That's how I reckon the Bee Gees get their notes so high. They're just grabbing their crotches. Okay, so we see the Terminator smash the T-X through the wall, and then she grabs his nuts.
Why does it take him ages to notice that?
Right. Would a Terminator know that that's a sensitive area?
Well, he said he senses injuries. You would call it pain.
Yeah, but that's
But I wouldn't assume
That's
a Terminator
sensing
feels pain.
no, that's not whether they register the pain, but obviously that's quite a sensitive area. She could have picked him up anywhere, and also she's a woman.
Depends if he's fully
When a
functional.
woman's fighting a man, one of the things that we're told as young wee bairns is that you should always just go for the bollocks, because that's it's a bit of an Achilles heel for a dude.
John, as an adult man, this is we've got a guest basically who's on. We've not got a spare mic, so he's just sitting looking at us like
Bewildered.
Caligula sitting on a bed.
Caligula. Actually,
They-
it's a little bit.
Well, they teach that in like women's self-defense classes, like you said. I don't think that actually work.
If you kick a bloke in the bollocks, they hit the floor, mate.
But if the guy was
Have you ever
intent on
kicked a
either
bloke in the
robbing or
bollocks?
raping you, you just punch her out. Job done.
Yeah, but if there's a struggle, you either need the
If there was a
need the bollocks or
If
kick
there
him
was
in
a
the bollocks.
struggle with John, do you think you could
I
kick
would-
him in
I
the
wouldn't-
bollocks before he took you out?
I wouldn't struggle, and I definitely wouldn't kick him in the bollocks.
But he's really tall, that's what I'm saying.
He is
And
quite tall.
we've seen all those weird videos, if you're a member of a certain group on Facebook, that women and men can take a pretty hefty kick in the nuts and be okay. It's not the initial pain. If you got balls, if you get kicked in the balls, you don't feel it, but then you get like a really bad stomach ache and the pain goes new, and then you go ah. It's like being winded.
Well, yeah.
So that woman who's stamping the grapes, and she tries to do it really fast. This fat chick, then
she gets winded.
she falls out the barrel onto her own leg and goes, and then she goes,
It's so good. It's so good. Just
YouTube winded on
yeah.
YouTube. People get
YouTube
winded.
winded.
They go,
It's the most bizarre sound.
it's the noise I heard
But
in
then
my head. when I
again, I
realised I'd
discovered
wiped
a new
everything on my
noise the other
computer.
day when we were on that other website. Oh no, this was Best Shockers. God, I'm so yawny.
BestShockers.com.
Yeah, Best
We
Shockers.
should have done this at 4 o'clock this afternoon.
And it was
Before I wiped the computer.
news. Saw some dude getting his head cut off, and as they were cutting his neck open, all of a sudden there was this really weird sound.
Oh,
and
that's the
Ethan
body
explained that it's
breathing.
actually the
Yeah.
body trying to breathe
Yeah.
through like an open flap.
Well, no, it's your windpipe.
Oh, what? So had he cut through the windpipe?
Yeah, because they don't mess around, those guys. They cut right down. They do it really badly as well, don't they? They just cut your head off. That wouldn't be perhaps that bad.
It
but they
almost
get,
looked like he
they
did it with
get
a fucking butter knife.
yeah, they get the crappiest knife ever.
bluntest knife,
and then they
just
do that.
hope. Yeah, that was weird. That was very, very weird.
Quite distressing.
Yeah.
You're turning a corner, I think, Ellie, because you used to kind of like be into all that kind of like awful video stuff, like e-fucked and things. And now you
Oh
kind
no,
of.
I love it.
But
The
now.
only one I couldn't watch was the kittens.
No, I know,
being
but you're starting to
suffocated.
draw the line at animal stuff. I think you're becoming more maternal.
Whoa! Hang on a second. That was one video where I didn't want to see kittens.
I'm not saying it's bad. I
I-
don't think I'd watch
it
half
is
of them
bad.
either. I don't think.
Where's all this animal love come from?
I just think as you get older, as you get closer to death, maybe you appreciate life more.
Apart from the kitten video, what other animal thing have I gone weird about?
There was another one. What was the other one? There was a kitten one, and then there's something else. I think the worst one I saw, someone put a cat in like a bird cage or one of those tiny, tiny ones for like the smallest budgie in the world, so it literally can move. And they poured petrol on it and set it on fire. That's probably the worst thing I've ever seen.
I felt sorry for the rabbit that your mum had, but that was just
that
so
wasn't
savage.
a YouTube video. Yeah, she wouldn't have it put
that
down.
was
She just let it die slowly.
Honestly, it looked like something out of the crypt.
Well, then it had gone past a certain point that I guess you couldn't take it anywhere because they'd probably just have her up for animal cruelty.
It was rabbit apocalypse.
Robopolyps.
Although that sounds like some dodgy porn star.
Floppy apocalypse.
Exactly. Yeah, so I was just wondering if Terminators were aware that that's a sensitive area. And did they get her to do it because of a feminist thing?
As I was... What do you mean? Feminism didn't exist in 2003.
No, that's true.
Women were in the kitchen where they belong, not worrying
Making
about...
pie.
What was it? What's that thing on the Harry Enfield show?
Women. Oh, know
Women,
your limits.
know your limits.
I might not know much about fiscal responsibility, but I do like fluffy kittens. Oh, you dear, sweet, poor, innocent little thing. The best one is when the woman goes out to the car. And the guy goes, oh no, she's getting in the driver's seat. And she crashes. Women, know your limits. So good.
In Star Trek The Next Generation, Data the robot said he's fully functional, so you can have sex with Data. I don't think you can have sex with the Terminator.
No, I don't think you could. I reckon he'd be rocking a rod, though.
Although, no, 'cause I don't think he'd be able to get an erection.
Look at the size of Arnie. They're not going to give him some small pecker, are they?
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying it wouldn't work in a sense.
No,
'cause he's
but
not there to
I
do
reckon
that.
it would be substantial.
Yeah, but you'd be trying to thumb whatever size Terminator dick into you. Minus.
No, you wouldn't. It's metal. It's not going to be floppy.
Well,
That's
no,
not liquid
John,
metal.
Would a Terminator have a metal dick? He wouldn't, would he? Don't answer that question. Why is he on the Pringles can while I'm asking him that? Get the psychologist in here quick.
He's restless.
Ah.
Ew.
I need to wear my underpants the wrong way around, I think.
Why?
Just to extend the life of them. Because I've worn them 2 days in a row. My nuts are itching like a motherfucker.
Oh, it's because you shaved.
That is true.
Trying to make it look bigger. It didn't work. So that was my first. No, Winking Dolphin was my first. My second was the crotch grab.
Well, hang on. I don't think it would affect the Terminator.
Well,
You could tear it off.
It doesn't, but she
I
uses
suppose
it
it
as
would
like a
grow
handle
back.
to throw him through the wall.
In Terminator 1, none of the tissue regenerates and it kind of rots and becomes like a zombie. By the time he gets to Terminator Genisys, he kind of like, oh, I just cut my arm off and it grows back. And you're like, huh?
Oh yeah, the acid rain stuff.
Yeah. Prince.
Chocolate rain.
Acid rain. Acid rain.
Oh, Prince. Yeah. So what was my next thing?
But this is your favourite part of the movie, isn't it?
No, the previous 2 minutes was better because there's a few things that happen in this fight scene that I don't like. Like, I really don't like the fact that her body, they collapse through. It's different. It's not VLC. They collapse. Well, first of all, she's running his head through all these walls, and then later on, after they've collapsed through the ceiling and they've been rocking, she kicks his head off. I don't think that would happen.
Oh no, it would just break off, wouldn't it?
It's
But
just-
she kicks it and it goes all like a thing, doesn't it,
Yeah.
off the edge of the table, and then he kind of just
That's
puts his head back on.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Why can she run his head through like 6 walls, and yet I don't know. And then also in this particular scene where they've collapsed through the ceiling,
She takes an oxyacetylene torch to
the
his
first
cheek.
thing that we see is Arnold Schwarzenegger land on her, like he's bumming her. There we go. Flips her over and just lands on his wheels and just drives away. And also a headbutt. That wouldn't fucking do anything. All of a sudden, her body just like twists around, so her head completely twists, her arms and her legs. Why didn't she do that at the very beginning of this fight scene?
Well,
She could have done the job already.
He should. Well, he's electric. Well, he puts that power cable on her back, and then she's kind of electrocuted
but that's
herself, doesn't
after.
she?
Well, she gets out her flamethrower thing, and the plasma seems to have almost fixed itself because you still see the blue kind of light. It goes, and she melts.
Well,
his
she
face off.
stamps on his head because it's a callback to the last scene when he stamps on her head. But yeah, I don't think the Terminator would actually.
And how bad is that effect? That is so bad. I'm going to rewind that
That's
just
not
for
that
your
bad.
viewing
When she
pleasure.
stamps the head off.
No, look, watch. Wait. Look at that.
That's his face.
That is not Arnold's face.
That's Arnold's face. They've just done a digital thing on the neck.
Well, it looks really fucking weird. The next thing I don't like about this scene,
It's the preceding scenes and all the scenes after this till the end.
when she inserts the long finger of injustice, she's smiling again.
Yeah. She's maniacal. She enjoys her work.
but that suggests
Emotion.
emotion.
Yeah, but she's more
and
advanced.
Terminators don't
She's
have
more
emotion.
advanced.
They don't have emotion.
She's a TX. She's more advanced. If
Shit.
Arnold has the kind of like armchair psychologist aspect to his programming now, he goes, you're not sweating enough, so you don't mean it. Well, you are sweating.
That's science.
Well, she's got science in her.
Put some science in you in a minute. That makes you... No, you've lost your argument here, Ethan.
No, if she's a more advanced robot, she could have emotions and things, and she could enjoy
But she
being
doesn't.
evil. How do you know?
Because I know.
How do you know?
Because
How do you know? I know because
I am the Oracle.
I know because I never loved him the way I love you. That's Summersby, by the way. 1993, Richard Gere.
Oh, God. Although you sounded like...
Well, I was doing Jodie Foster.
I always want to call it Twinkie. Who is Tootsie?
I want to kick you in your behind. You well-shouldered
John,
pig.
have you seen Tootsie?
Looks
How much
remarkably
is
like
that
my
like...
mum.
I was about to say Al Pacino. I call Beryl Al Pacino. Because she looks the...
Okay.
Okay. That's... Beryl doesn't like me because we took the piss
I don't
out
like
of her.
Ellie. She called her Al Pacino on the show. Then
She
she
didn't.
listened to it.
She did not like
Go
it.
up and down with your voice. Hooah!
Yeah, she said I was too loud and I took the piss out of her.
Which is true.
Which both are true. No, I didn't take the piss out
Your
of
mum
her.
can take a punch, though.
Oh, hell yeah. And some. Actually, what you were saying earlier, and it kind of goes along with punching, being kicked in the bollocks, no, a woman can never understand that. But when you're going through puberty and your older brother punches you square on in the tit, oh my God, I literally thought I was going to get breast cancer. I was in so much pain. They were, you know, puberty. It was just ridiculous. Afterwards, I thought it was like
Sensitive nipples.
I thought it was a lump. Yeah, they were quite.
Keep
when they have,
talking.
you know when they have the little dots in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, the dots around the edge of the nipple are the backup nipples, so if the main nipple fails, the one moves into its place and takes over.
I found a couple the other day, so I've got backup nipples.
Yeah.
Amazing. I guess that's kind of like the TX. Do you reckon she's got backup nipples?
Well, she's got a backup emotion chip and evil
She
chip.
doesn't,
Why wouldn't she?
because she's gay.
She's got science in her, Ellie.
She's a lesbian. They don't have emotion. No, they have too much. Okay. Yep. Covered that bit. Oh yeah. So the pointy finger of justice.
Oh, by the way, shout out to Josh on Twitter, who does in fact listen to the show.
Oh yeah. I saw that you screen grabbed it for
Who
me.
we never give any props to.
I do listen to the shows.
Thank you, Josh.
We love you, Josh. Although you haven't sent us any fan art, so.
As we're coming to the end of this season, what do you think we're going to do with Salvation?
Cry.
We're going to see if we've got the notes before the end of the show. But how do you think we should do it? Should we do it more? Because Terminator 2 is more about our lives.
This one's actually been more about the film.
Has it?
I
think some have and some haven't.
I think most of them have. When we've not been able to talk much about the clip, like when they were in the back of the truck for ages.
Get in the back of the
van. There wasn't really a lot to talk about, so they were like 20-minute episodes, and we kind of spoke about everything we could, and then filled it in a little bit. Stop yawning. I have a theory as to why yawns are contagious. Do you want to hear it? No.
Because of science.
For a split second, then I was like, "Are we actually recording this?" We are.
It would be the last thing to go
I
wrong.
think subconsciously our brain registers that they see someone else yawning and taking in lots of like a really deep breath. So your brain thinks, shit, there's a lack of oxygen. I need to take a deep breath as well. Because yawns are contagious. You see someone yawn and you...
Even if you say the word yawn, it's contagious.
Have you just yawned?
Yeah.
Do you remember the song The Yawning Man from Tom Thumb?
No.
Oh, right. I'm going to put that
Is
on
that with
this.
Sean Connery? Is that with Sean Connery?
Sean Connery.
Right.
I'm getting better.
I'm getting better.
Elbows.
You got to talk really low, like that.
You've got to talk really low.
Like Michael Caine
like that.
in the Batman movies.
Like he's always a bit tired.
Like he's always very tired. Most away.
John, can you do a Michael Caine?
No.
Try. No. Are you a hairy Mary? No.
Right. If you're thinking of going to focus on imaging, then don't even bother. Even if they've got the latest digital image making equipment, you're better off staying at home and watching it in black and white on your radio. My name is Sean Connery.
Every time you do that, you have to touch your glasses.
That's what I did in the thing, though.
Yeah, but you do it all the time anyway.
Yes.
Yes. Is that a prop? Is it like a nerve?
A little bit, yeah. It's
Yeah,
like
well,
when I
yeah.
say something like, cheeky or there you go. It's like a little
do
tick.
you rub your brow?
Now I've got this itchy forehead. Because I haven't washed my face for like 4 days.
Why?
Because every time I wash my face with any kind of cleaning products, I just get like
Just use water.
dry patches. No, I put water on it. I just haven't washed it. But I think I've just got an itchy forehead.
Neutrogena.
I don't trust anything really. Just plain soap.
Coconut oil.
Coconut oil, although you think it will be good for your skin, you moisturise. Your skin drinks it, and then your skin's dry again after 10 minutes.
That's not true. Well,
Do you
then
know why,
just-
Ellie?
Why?
Because of science.
Because of science. Weird science. What are Kate and John looking at in this clip? What is that? We see them looking out on. It almost looks like a train or some kind of pod, or I don't know. It looks like a very futuristic subway.
I'd like to say, or even though they're not pointing upwards, it's the launch. This is John Connor and Kate Brewster looking at the observation gallery
There we go.
of this.
The Galleria.
The gallery of this military base, and down there is some giant pipeline, train line looking thing. But I think it's like a. Is that a torpedo?
I don't know.
Is it a launch tube? But it was facing upwards, wouldn't it?
Looks like a tube to me.
You know why though? Because of science.
Because of science. That's what this episode should
Play
be
it,
called.
play it a bit more.
Ethan deleted all of the
Thing is, all
notes
the
for
question
all
we
of the
have about-
Terminators because of science.
No, we got them back because of Ethan.
No, but not. No, I said for T4 and 5.
We don't know that. As we wrap up the show, you're going to go and type in Terminator Genisys.
So
and
I hold your
Salvation.
fate.
No, if I have to, I'll redo the notes. I think I
Dude,
might.
I'm more than happy to help you out with that.
I think I might rejig the notes because I don't know. It seemed a bit flat and boring, a bit linear, didn't it? The way of doing it. It was. It's either she's yawning. It was either a good way of doing it or a bad
That
way.
was
I'm
like a
just not
Popeye.
sure.
Your notes are boring, but you
They
bring
are boring.
you bring the boring and I bring the fun.
Okay. Play the rest of the clip, Ellie. They're looking at the observation
Roll
gallery.
the VT.
What is this tube, Josh? Let's ask Josh.
Talk to us, Josh, and then they're running.
Here's one
running,
for you,
running.
Josh. You won't be able to find out what the clip is unless you go on the Facebook page and like us.
Oh, here's another thing I didn't like.
And be as a wondrously warm presence as you are on Twitter, as you are on Facebook.
What, you know the ship that starts to fly through the corridor?
Yeah,
you'd
the
call it,
HK, the
corridor.
Flying Hunter-Killer.
Did we not think that the HKs were going to be a lot bigger?
No, because these are first generation like mini HKs.
No, but when we saw that getting built in a previous couple of episodes,
well, I'll say this.
that thing was huge.
It's exactly the same as the one at the start of the film, which is huge. They put this like weird boat torpedo thing on the end of it.
Yeah, it does look a bit like
Crap design, Andrew.
that. Or
Jonathan
like some
Mostow.
old school cruise liner or something.
Yeah,
I don't like the shape of it anyway. It looks like a catfish.
it just doesn't look good.
It's just rubbish.
It's just bad.
What's that? Get rid of it.
That's some science. Get rid of it.
Yeah, science. And that's basically everything I have for this 2 minutes.
And
Oh, the HK has the same vision as the T800.
well, it should, but the obviously the vision's improved as we discussed in a previous episode compared to this now, which is set before Terminator 1. Technically, no, it's not. It's got better special effects. Anyway, we've got some mailbag, haven't we?
Damn it, you messed it up. I was going to say, now back to Ethan's mum. We have some mailbag. Hey, guys.
Mailbag.
Yeah. James Spaldner has written into us. Actually, Ethan, can you read it
No.
in a... Oh, John, you pick an accent or a famous person. Jack Nicholson.
Hey guys, I just wanted to send you a quick note. I'm playing catch up right now. So when you read this, it's probably going to be irrelevant anyway. But don't care, I don't care. Here's what I have to say.
Sugar Bubs.
Ethan, when I first saw the movie, I never took the T1 to be the first Terminator. I always thought it was smaller. First variant of the hunter-killer tanks we saw in the first movie. A really big one that rolls over the skulls in the future scenes.
I figured. That's Pee Wee Herman. That's Emo Phillips. That's the comedian from Canada. I'm sorry.
I figured that over time, Skynet was able to make a much larger and stronger version of the original to shoot Kyle Reese and his band of merry men.
That was amazing.
Ellie, It was appalling that you have yet to see Ghostbusters. There are so many pop culture one-liners and references that you're missing out by having no sense of the movie. Having said that, I am completely in agreement with you and the Step Brothers movie. Those guys, Will Ferrell, are a talented couple of actors. I have something. It has some teabagging and a drum set. I'm getting better. How can you not love that? And finally,
I love this.
Ethan, don't bother seeing Darby O'Gill and the little people. Before Ellie flips out, I'm probably... Before Ellie flips out, I'm with you. I really like the movie. I saw it when I was a kid, and it still holds a special place as a good childhood memory. Having said that, with Ethan being an adult, not quite,
He's not an adult.
and watching it now, it'd
He's
be
like
like
a prepubescent
Empire
boy.
and Ewoks. It would just be weird.
Dude, your whole face and chest have gone completely
The
red.
childish, but not very enjoyable. I'm fairly certain, Ethan, that you wouldn't like it. Okay, that's all for now. Back to the show. That wasn't very good.
That was amazing. I got it all.
It was like Al Pacino meets, what was his name?
It was so funny. The further you went, the redder you got on these two
Have you,
veins.
like-
These two veins in your forehead.
I've got a headache now.
You actually?
I had to force all the blood into my head to do Nicholson. I fucked it up.
Have you actually got a headache?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I've just brought my headache like 25% back on.
It's alright. I got some more cocodamol. Enjoy your drive.
How long will it take to come? As soon as possible. Is there anything else we need to say?
It'll take. You've eaten, so it'll probably take about 20 minutes for it to kick in.
Oh joy!
You
I'm
can
not going to
snort
take
it.
one now. I'll crash the freaking car.
No, you won't.
Oh yeah.
Why would you crash? They don't make you pass out. You're
Don't
not.
operate heavy machinery while taking a cocodamol.
Where does it say that?
Probably on the packet. I'm not listening to you two, either of you. I'm
Why?
not driving while taking a like a
I am a
prescription
learned
painkiller
doctor. Spaldner, what's that from?
because of science.
This is a house of learned doctors.
This is a house of learning doctors.
There we go. We got it. Jack Nicholson.
Okay.
Elbows.
Anything else, Sally, before we wrap up?
That's everything.
Thank you for listening, everyone. Sorry it was a bit of a meandering show. We didn't have any notes. The notes we did have were both the same notes
That
for
was a
both
stinger.
cock-ups and trivia. I was like panicked, obviously, because I'd...
Ethan was rather panicked.
Ethan was rather panicked because...
Now
he
you're
lost
mixing Caine
all
with
his
Jack.
nuts. What?
You're mixing Michael Caine and Jack Nicholson.
No, Jack Nicholson talks like that. Your old pal, Jack.
Do you know what I think really sells it? It's your head movement. His head actually
If you're going to do Michael Caine,
got a wibbly wobbly head.
you have to talk very low like that. And
No, but that's old.
Old Michael Caine
Give me
is
Alfie.
running out of air and patience.
Give me Alfie, Michael.
right, like that. Ellie, what would you like to say? Right, let's do the letter again.
And it's gone.
It's gone.
That's a shame.
I'm
but no,
tired. I've not slept.
you have
I've
slept.
wiped all my notes.
You've
I've
slept
ruined my
more than
own
we have.
show. 38 minutes. That's a lot.
Jesus Christ.
If you've listened this far, thank you. If it's your first show, probably should listen to some of the other shows that are better.
John, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for being
You added
the
absolutely
audience of
nothing to
one.
this episode.
No way, David. Microphone,
And now I'm going to pack up. This one's for you, Nichols. I'm packing the remaining parts of my Harley Davidson, apart from the engine and the wheels, and bringing it back to old West Midlandsville.
When are you going to build it?
In the next couple of months, probably May, when the weather's hot again.
Aw,
Well,
I thought you were
April is touch and go, and so.
So does that mean that to have a Harley Davidson, you can only ride it for like 4 months of a year?
No, I ride it up until about November, and then I put it to bed until March, usually, end of March.
Oh, okay.
Because it's too precious a thing to hit a wet
precious thing?
leaf or
A
you
wet
know,
leaf.
First time I dropped my
Or a
bike, my
rambling
first
toad.
Harley, I crashed it the first time as I was trying to park, and the back wheel, which wasn't moving, it was just hit some wet leaves, and as I leaned the bike over, the back wheel went, like a banana skin, and the whole bike fell over and smashed the side in.
I have actually, like a cartoon, slipped
I
on
drive
a
at
banana
20 miles
skin.
an hour in perfect weather, and that's the only time I ride my bike.
Okay. Seems such a shame. Such an amazing bike.
Well, it's been 2 years this June or July since he was hit by that taxi.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, because I'd only known you for a few months, and then you crashed it. Because I remember the first time I met up with you in Tooting, you actually drove your Harley all the 2 minutes up the road, not even to pick me up from the tube. You were like,
Because there's only one seat.
this is my bike, and these are my fumes. See you later. Bye. I was like, okay.
I'm going now. Bye.
It was a very beautiful bike. I'll say is, but it's kind of in bits right now. A bit like this show.
Well, as the mournful strings of Lorne Balfe's Terminator Genisys score plays us out, if you are watching on YouTube, there's a red button under the screen. Press it, subscribe. You'll get a new show mostly every day of a greater quality than this. If you're listening on SoundCloud, please follow the show and like the show. If you're listening on iTunes, leave a review. Log into iTunes. Yes, you can do this. People that have written and going, I can't find out how to do it. Open in iTunes and press review. Give us a 4 or 5 star review. Lie if you have to. We won't mind. You do get all this lovely free entertainment for nothing. Come to the Facebook page.
Tell
Josh
your
of
friends
Twitter,
to
you
listen
lovely
to
man.
Terminator.
Come to the Facebook page. See the
Yes!
clips we're actually talking
Make
about.
yourself
Like
known.
the page, right on the page. Become a presence on Facebook
Maybe
as well.
Josh is James Spaldner.
Do you think he is? I don't think he is. They've got a different syntax and tone in their
That's
messages.
a very good point because
Josh, I think-
Spaldner has a picture of Predator and Josh has a picture of a dolphin.
Josh.
Josh.
Well,
Sean!
they've merged.
I think Josh is a little bit more feisty because he was like, I do actually watch the show or listen to the show.
I don't think it was feisty at all. I think he's just letting us know.
He's like, yeah, you motherfuckers. I tweet all your shows, retweet everything. I support you in
And
ways
you blew it!
in ways that no other listener does. I never get a mention, and then you accuse me of not. I used to do that at school though. You'd be in the middle of like an essay, and then in the middle of it, you just go, "You're not really reading this." Are you?"
Are you serious?
Just in the middle of a sentence, in the middle of the essay.
Dude, that's amazing.
I never got pulled up on it, or just like right elephant knackers in the middle of an episode. Never once got called out on it.
That's
So that means no one
incredible.
actually read my essays. I don't think.
Oh my god.
As we do know, the education
Mine were
system
definitely read.
threw me overboard. Well, I was in different. Well, the thing with me is when I failed my 11 plus, I was diagnosed dyslexic, and I should have gone to a dyslexia-only school. My father, estranged, wouldn't pay for it. I ended up at the same school as John. We both fell for different reasons, but I was put in classes with like actual learning. Like,
Was John
like,
smashing yats?
No, he was like in proper classes. He was like a normal intelligence person. Even though I'm not an idiot, I was put in classes with like the really dumb people. Like putting elastic bands around a pinboard. I was top of the class, I might add, but nevertheless, I left.
Top of the class eating crayons.
All my GCSEs except for art were classed as unclassified. I got a C in art, and that's because I didn't have enough work. But my ability was good.
Yeah, what did you... Yeah, I was about to say. What?
No, it was just for ugh, because that's the only word I can say in class. Mungo, what's this? What colour's this ball? And then they just throw a board ruler at my head.
And he caught it with his
I had a
face.
terrible time at school. John here, who like joined the school at 14, so we were midway into our school career, because he was the new boy, he was just cleaned up and like banged all the hot chicks.
Oh, he's bloody gorgeous.
Who was that blonde girl who was like a year or two below? Clitheroe you went out with, right?
Who?
No,
That sounds like a
Yeah,
disease.
black bobbed hair.
not me.
Susie, Sarah Clitheroe.
She was, but that wasn't me.
She had friends? No? None of her friends? The blonde one with big hands?
Big bad arthritis.
Yeah. Big arthritic hands.
Chebs.
No, I can't remember.
Okay, well, he brings such magic to the show. Perhaps he likes to do every show. Having said that, it can't be any worse than I was on this show.
You or Jack Nicholson, I think, saved it.
He didn't. I saved it for one there were 4 paragraphs in his letter. The third one was good, and then I lost it again at the
Wait
end.
till you hear it.
I built up
Wait
to
till you
it.
see the video. Wait till
When
you
do
see...
you think
wait-
maybe we should take Danny to a
Wait till you see
doctor?
the veins popping in your forehead.
Oh, that's not going on Facebook.
Oh, that's going on Facebook.
No,
Yes.
I'd kill you.
The amount of times you've shamed me.
What have I shamed you of on Facebook?
Oh my god, so many things.
Oh yeah, like you. Oh, by the way, full disclosure, as we wrap up the show, listeners, Ellie, who got fired last week, has turned that frown upside down and got a job. Wait for it. Let me just turn the music up. She's got a job as a bin man. In fact,
I'm a fucking bin monkey.
I'm going to put the picture before Ellie takes it down of her own Facebook on the 2-Minute Terminator page.
Oh, dude, if I wanted to take it down,
And you're
I
there,
could have taken it
standing
down.
outside a garbage truck, covered in bin juice.
It's not my actual job. I'm just helping out whilst I'm not
Technically,
working.
you're failing upwards because it's probably a better paid job ultimately than the recruitment consultant.
Without commission, yeah.
But what is the real price of that job? Because technically, I suppose if you work
My
the same
sleep
hours,
was fucked. I was anxious.
if you work the same hours as the recruitment job, if you did all the extra hours that they wanted you to do, if you did that as the bin man, you'd probably earn more.
Oh God, no, I would easily.
Yeah.
I'm a bin monkey anyway. I'm not a man.
Because whenever people like earn a certain amount and when they get like a set wage, they actually earn less than the people that do like
Yeah, because
hourly.
the tax. It's ridiculous.
No, but if somebody gets like, if I work the same amount of hours perhaps as a permanent worker at my job.
Oh, it's capped because it's a basic salary.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh
Yeah.
right, okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
But no, if I wanted that picture down, I could have taken it down. I kept it there. Have you not seen the comments that have gone on it?
They've even offered me to have the job as well, Ellie.
Have they?
No, well, you said you're like, you should do it too. And I was like, how much is it? And I was like, I'm not doing that.
It's £10 an hour. Or if you drive it, you get more. I think it's
Well,
about
you
17.
need a heavy load vehicle
it
license.
takes like a month to pass.
Can you drive
it.
a lorry, John?
Not legally.
Not legally.
I'll drive us back.
You just
Ethan.
can't even drive.
I can drive. I've got a shitty car.
Don't blame the car. It's the man behind the wheel.
It's not. If you gave me some badass like BMW.
You're great on a Harley.
You said BLT. If you gave me a BLT, I'd drive great.
I'd ride that bitch. No, you ride your Harley like a boss, but that car, honestly, dude, it's fucking abysmal. It's so bad.
It is. It's a little postman pack car.
I'm not gonna roll shit in glitter.
I'm look. You know what? You kiss my ass. We drove to London on yesterday, was it? In the torrential snow, rain, sleet. You couldn't see halfway in front of you. Occasionally, I was slipping into
Why
other
did
lanes.
you drive to London?
I checked my map and they go, ugh! Because you literally couldn't see anything. We did like 90 and 80 all the way, which you really shouldn't do in a car of that ability. Because it's like narrow and really high up. It leans. It's terrible.
Is it very susceptible to the wind as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, ridiculous. It's not like it doesn't hold the road at all.
Your weird wispy
When I had all
bit
this
of hair.
dead weight on the other side as well, my co-pilot,
Dead weight.
Chewbacca here.
Bigfoot.
Ugh. Ugg and Chewbacca.
What a pair.
You for unclassified. Anyway, enough about the failed story of my life.
Hasta la vista.
Oh, you're just going to wrap up like that?
We've been wrapping up for the last
You want a caveat? You want to say anything before you go?
10 minutes. I love you
You know what?
all.
While we're on, before we wrap up, go on your email and type in Terminator Genisys and Terminator Salvation.
Right, you need to fill some air then. Bab.
That's all right. And send that email back to me.
Oh.
Not now. Just check on it first.
Ah!
Just do it in whatever order you want. Sorry, Josh.
No, not that order. I've spelled Genesis wrong.
Oh, it's Genis. Genis. Y-S. Y-S. There you go.
That's how I did spell it. Didn't return any results.
Hang on. Let me...
Terminator Salvation. Let's try that as well.
Oh, it's Genisys, not Genesis. Genisys. Genisys.
Genisys. Like that.
Yeah. Please, God. Come on. Come on. Please. It's not looking good, is it?
It's not.
Try Terminator Salvation.
No, because all it's doing is bring up everything that says Terminator.
No. Salvation. Oh, no. Well, wait. Click on that. Sweet Lady Columbia, nuclear explosion. That's Terminator 3. I did actually wipe Terminator Genisys and Salvation. That was 4 days' work.
I think we should wrap up now.
This is the last episode ever of everything.
No, it's not.
It's alright, I've got a few days off.
Dude, I can help you.
It's fine, I'll do it. I'll get it done. You know what I like to
Does
do
that
right
mean
about
that I'm
now?
going to have like a whole week of you just being an asshole?
No. I will work hard tomorrow and get it done.
Okay.
I'll start again. You know, knowing my luck, there will be some it's probably hidden somewhere still on the computer in the iCloud storage.
iCloud.
And I'll do
No?
it, and then I'll find it again.
Well, just make sure you search
maybe
everywhere.
maybe we shouldn't go through, trivia like that. Maybe I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, you wanted more structure to the show,
I
so
did.
that's why we started writing stuff down.
But sometimes when we had more than 3 trivias, I think it became very languid and boring because it became very production line.
Because you have a very boring voice.
Just not very good.
Oh, you are. You're amazing. We love you, Ethan. But yes, thank you so much for tuning in. We will be back.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Josh, come and meet us on Facebook.
Yeah.
Like the page. Spaulding and Nichols.
And Nichols,
Find
thank
us
you
on
so
Twitter.
much for our pictures.
And
It's
thank you,
more
John
stuff
Nichols,
for
for the
me
pictures.
to fucking
An
move.
embarrassment of riches, if you will. It's put the icing on a very shitty cake of an episode because we've got some nice things. You can hang them on the wall now.
So cool. And it's been signed. When you die, John, I'll sell this. Anyway. Hasta la vista.
Baby. Oh, God, I've got to clog all those minutes. Turn it off.
One more UGG, please.
Watch out for machines. They're unstoppable. Watch out for machines. They will blow the